الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه أما بعد فأوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله وقال تعالى أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم واعبدوا الله ولا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا وبذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين والجار ذي القربى والجار الجنب والصاحب بالجنب وابن السبيل وما ملكت أيمانكم إن الله لا يحب من كان مختالا فخورا صدق الله العظيم. Alhamdulillah, we thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again and again. Salawat and salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After salawat, I have to remind myself to increase our taqwa to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all of us. Today, to be continue to talk about neighbor. So, this subject is very important anywhere in the world. If we were to live in peace and harmony in our houses, our places, our environment, we should find out the best neighbor to us in a good neighborhood and in a good society and community. So my dear brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inform us that neighbors are important segment in the society, in our community. Without having good neighbors, people will have difficult and miserable life. Accordingly, Allah Ta'ala inform us to look after the neighbor, to take care of them, to keep good relation, and to make sure that we have good neighbor. In taking care of neighbors, Allah Ta'ala associate them with the categories of parent, relative, orphans, and the poor and the needy. As Allah said just now in the Quran Al-Karim, in Surah number 4, is verse 36. What Allah Ta'ala said, and serve Allah Ta'ala, ascribe nothing as partner unto him. Show kindness unto parent, and unto near kindred, and orphans, and the needy, and unto the neighbors who is of kin unto you, and the neighbors who is not of kin, and the fellow traveler, and the wayfarer, and the one who your right hand possess, or your workers. Verily, Allah Ta'ala love not such as are proud and boastful. Sadaqallahu alayhi. From this verse we learn Allah Ta'ala categorized for us three types of neighbors that we should take care of them. Number one, relative neighbors. Number two, a stranger fellow neighbor. And number three, a friend neighbor. All of these neighbors and any Muslim or non-Muslim neighbor are to be taken care of in the best form and the best manner. So, in other words, without make any different colors or nationality, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained to us in many hadiths or in many ahadith how to take care of our neighbors. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam also insisted that we do every possible mean, every possible way, and to make sure that our neighbor are happy and satisfied with us. The first hadith, as mentioned from last time, about Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Angel Jibril advised me continuously to take care of the neighbor till I thought that Allah is to make him an inheritance. Allahu Akbar. And the second hadith from Ibn Umar, the best friend in the sight of Allah Ta'ala is the one who is good to his companions, and the highest the best neighbor in the sight of Allah Ta'ala is the one who is good to his neighbors. Hadith Tirmidhi. The third one, whoever believes in Allah Ta'ala and the day of judgment, let him do good to his neighbor. That until the last time. Now we continue number 4. And Abi Dharr al-Ghifari anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Abu Dharr, idza tabakhta marqatan fa'akthir ma'aha wa ta'ahad jiranak. Ya Abu Dharr, whoever you cook food, increase it, content, and take care of your neighbors. In other hadith mentioned, do not your neighbor smell your food until part of it, or until you give it something to your neighbors. Number 5. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam also warned those who do harm to their neighbors. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed them that they are not a believer, that they will be punished and they will not enter Jannah or not enter paradise. This hadith is mentioned is Abu Hurairah anhu saying that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he is not a believer and will not enter Jannah, the one whose neighbor is not safe of him. Aw kama qala alayhi salatu wassalam. Number 6. And Abu Hurairah anhu, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam annahu qala, wallahi la yu'minu 3 times. Qila man Rasulullah qala alladhi la ya'manu jaruhu bawa'iqahu, aw kama qala alayhi salatu wassalam. In the name of Allah, he is not a believer. He is not a believer. In the name of Allah, he is a believer 3 times. They ask him, who is he, Ya Rasulullah? The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it is he whose neighbor is not safe of him. Wahada hadis Muslim. Aw kama qala alaihi wasallam. Number 7. Kullu arba'ina daran, yani jiran, man bayna yadayhi wa man khalfahu wa an yaminihi wa an shimalihi. Every 40 houses are your neighbors. The one in front of you, the one from the back, the ones on the right, and the one on the left. Yani 40 houses to the front, 40 houses to the back, 40 houses to the right, and 40 houses to the left. That's our neighbors. Number 8, haqqul jari in marida. Uttahu wa in mata sayyatah. Wa in iftaqara aqradtah. Wa in asabahu khairun hannatah. Wa in asabathu musibatan azzaitah. Wa la tarfa bina'aka fawqa bina'ihi fatasudda alaihi raih. Wa la tu'dihi biraihi qadrika illa an tugrifa lahu minha. Rawahu at-Tabrani. Atau kama qala alaihi salatu wassalam. The right of the neighbor is that when he is sick, you visit him. Number 1. When he dies, you go to his funeral. When he is poor, you lend him food or money. When he is in need of you protect him. When he is in happiness, you congratulate him. When he is stuck with a calamity, you condolence him. Don't raise your building above his to cut off the air from him. And don't harm him with the good smell of your food unless you let him have part of it. Atau kama qala alaihi salatu wassalam. So number 9, Nabi SAW explained some of the causes of happiness to the individual life. Min saratil mar'il muslim al-jarus salih wal manzilul wasi wal markabul hani wa zawjatus salihah. Atau kama qala alaihi salatu wassalam. Among the happiness of a Muslim, among the Muslim person are a good neighbor, number 1. Number 2, a wide house. Number 3, a relaxing, comfortable transportation and a pious wife. Subhanallah. So, my brothers, inshallah, we continue to number 10. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam also explains some of the causes of happiness to the individual life. Ma amana bi man bata sab'ana wa jaruhu ja'i'un. He is not believing in me, the one who sleep full while his neighbor is hungry. Allahu Akbar. Number 11. Nabi SAW also explained that anyone has to select among others the good neighbor before he select houses. Al-jaru qabla ad-dar wal-rafiqu qabla at-tariq wal-zadu qabla ar-rahil. Al-Khatib wa hadha hadis al-kama qala alaihi wasallam. Neighbor is before the house. The companion is before traveling. And food supply before departure. Once again, neighbor is before the house, and number 2, the companion is before traveling, and number 3, food supply before departure is really, really important. In other meaning here is to make sure before you're traveling, to make sure you are packed of the food, halal food. Inshallah, we are living in a red society today. Very few people are concerned for others. That we have to teach our students, our children. So we are living in a society where people are even killing one another without due respect, as well saw on the TV today. Even the husband killing the wife killing the husband. Na'udzubillah. We are living in a society where neighbors don't know each other. Neighbor of the same building even may not know one another. People are scared of one another. The rate of crime has increases tremendously. People may see one another being hurt and killed, and their answer would be say, it is not my business to get involved. So they may see someone screaming, help me, help me. None of the pedestrian or watchers, many may come to help. People, a neighbor may scream, help and help. However, very few, if any, may be interested to help. Each one is too scared and looking after our own self, our own family. So, in some levels, this is really, really important for us. So inshallah, if we wish to reduce the rate of crime in the society, we are to establish a neighborhood of ourselves by following Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We should know our neighbors. We should get together with our neighbors and plan strategies to protect our society, our family, our properties. We are to protect our children from drugs, from alcohol, from rape, from adultery, and other vice. It is high time that we take the initiative to correct a vice in the society. There are enough people from the silent majority who would be willing to have and to work together to protect the society from the wrongdoers, inshallah. Aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfiruh innahu huwal ghafurur rahim. Allahumma shalli wa sallim ala Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin wal aqibatu lil muttaqin wala udwana illa 'alal zalimin. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah al-malikul haqqul mubin wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu shadiqul wa'dil amin. Allahumma shalli ala habibina wa nabiyyina Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du fa usikum wa nafsi bi taqwallah. Wa qala ta'ala a'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال تعالى أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات وقاضي الحاجات. اللهم ربنا تقبل دعاءنا إنك أنت السميع العليم. يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. تب علينا يا الله يا رب العالمين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم صل على المسلمين من مشارق الأرض إلى مغاربها يا الله. اللهم صل المجاهدين في كل مكان يا الله فإنك خير الناصرين. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. صدق الله العظيم وأقم الصلاة. الحمد لله رب العالمين.